I don't believe there are significant disagreements. I think there are disagreements on the margin regarding the intensity of Israel's response to Hezbollah and Hamas and possibly to the government in Iran directly. I do not think that there is a window of any significance regarding the ability or the right of Israel to respond to what Israel believes is a provocation.
Do you think it's a provocation, sir?
It's hard to look at October 7 and not conclude that that was a provocation that went outside Gaza onto what the world recognizes as Israeli soil. There are hostages being held, including a few Americans. So I think that most Americans would agree that October 7 was a provocation that set the latest set of incidents in motion.
And if we go back before October the 7th, sir?
Well, it depends on how far you want to go back. You could go back 10 years, you could go back 50 years, you could go back 5,000 years.
What about the civilians in Gaza and the women and the children, the loss of humanitarian aid and everything that's taking place from your own perspective?
I think that the loss of innocent life is unacceptable, and that we all accept that it's unacceptable, but it occurs on both sides.
Okay, sir.
That's the view here of most people in the United States, that it does occur on both sides, that no one has clean hands. And the United States should be acting as an honest broker, trying to secure a lasting peace that will allow Israeli and Arab, Jewish and Muslim families to live together side by side peacefully and attain everything that the Creator God intends for them to have.
Okay, sir, putting into consideration everything that you've been saying, don't you see that the United States is putting Israeli interests before the interests of the United States to secure support of pro-Israeli lobbies in favor of Democrats in the U.S., of course, upcoming elections?
I think that should come as no surprise. It does create, particularly in the Democratic Party, a real challenge for Vice President Kamala Harris, who wants to be the next president, because the pro-Israel lobby and the we'll call them the pro-Arab lobby, for lack of a more artful term, the people who are prominent, who are interested in defending the interests of Arabs and Muslims in the region against what they see as Israeli aggression, has grown stronger.